Hey, I thought I'd do a quick tutorial on how to tease your hair. I like to use the black bristled brushes, or you can just use a regular comb and some hairspray, or the new Big Sexy powder play. I really like it, or a dry shampoo sometimes helps too if you have really oily hair. I'm going to use my brush. I personally like to start back here because a lot of people, they'll tease here, but they'll forget to tease back here, and then you just end up looking kind of like a cone head. So I just usually do that. You can get a good, I love these clips because they like to just bend right over. Anyway, you can use that if you need to pin, if you don't have bangs, you need to pin it out of your face or something. But I just take it, and I always do it from underneath for smoothing purposes when we're done. But you can just, this is back brushing, the other would be teasing, back combing, whatever you want to call it. And then I also spray it from behind. See there? And then take another section. I usually just run my pinkies together. You can use a rat tail comb and make your slices too if you want. Brush it out. And see, what you're doing is you're making like, you know, a pad and a little bit of, you're going to look kind of crazy, but I promise it won't stay that way. And for people who want to use a comb, I'll grab my comb and show you. I would use the small teeth side. You're going to just, and don't hold your hair so tight that you can't get any hair to slide down. That's the whole purpose. You just want to firmly hold it. So some hair slips out, and that's what you're doing, is smishing it down up under the rest of the hair. There we go. Spray that too. There. See, I'm looking real cute. I'm going to go back to my brush because that's what I prefer. Don't forget the sides, because like I said, you don't want a cone head where you don't go far enough back or too far over to the side. You can kind of see what I'm doing better right there. Flip your head over. And kind of smooth it back. Now, if you want on each side, you can go one more down, or you can even, you know, come up here and do some front pieces, but we'll see. And then what I do is I kick all that forward, and you'll have that, because it'll be kind of sectioned, and you take it and you smooth that top layer, and then put the other piece down. You don't want to dig your brush or your comb down in there and pull it all out. You're just wanting to smooth that top layer of hair down. But you don't want to dig down in there. That's why I wouldn't get any of those long, hard bristled brushes. A, they won't catch the hair enough to get a good bump going. And B, it'll turn around and just rip out what it did do. See, it's a little flat right there, so I'll just pop it back up and kind of, and depending, like I said, you can always come a little more forward and do that. And because you're doing it from underneath, you'll be able to smooth it right back on top. You see how it kind of makes everything just easier to work with when you do most of it from underneath. I just slammed that cam down. I don't know what for. And then you can just kind of play with it and get it to where you want it to go. Because you can, even when you're smoothing it out, you can get it fairly flat and then just have a little bit of lift back there like that. You can stick your hands back in it and get it really big because you have all that padding up underneath. And you don't need as much hairspray if you use some dry shampoo or that powder play is amazing. It'll keep this in forever. Now, and this is good for if you want to, do your little bumped things, Some girls like to tease their bangs. It's the same. The only thing I definitely suggest when you do this is please do not try to brush it out. Just shampoo and condition it out. Use your conditioner because you're just going to break your hair. So if you think teasing is breaking your hair, it's most likely because you're trying to brush it out. So please don't do that and have fun trying to give yourself some big hair.